Hello everybody. This could be a quick tutorial on the difference between a trail and a bike lane. There are distinct differences. We're going to ride you down because these two are adjacent to one another. So it makes it very simple to explain. Let me show you the map. Okay. Bay Trail. We're in Point Richmond, California. I am here. Okay. Yeah. Am I getting that on film? Yep, I am. Okay. So, this is the Bay Trail. It's a double wide sidewalk. It goes all the way up to meet in the water in Marina Bay. And that is just a couple miles up the road. But this trail has been here for many, many, many years. And the bike lanes are relatively new. They've just been here for a few years. So, as you can see, Bay Trail bike route. We have to yield to pedestrians and, well, technically, now here's one difference. The Bay Trail, most trails, are open to pedestrians, cyclists, and believe it or not, at least here in California, equestrians. You could ride your horse on this trail. Now, it probably has to have the poop bag on it so that, you know, you're not leaving a bunch of deposits, but I've seen on the occasion there's just deposits. So we come up and over and we are just roaring away. It's a beautiful trail. Bay Trail goes for here in the Bay Area miles and miles. I would say there's hundreds of miles of actual trail that's open to the three. The great thing about the trail is it is closed to all motor vehicles unless they're doing some kind of construction work or elsewhere, you know. But then, you know, that's usually sectioned off and detoured. Okay, now here's where it changes. I'm going to take you up. As you can see, these green stripes, bike lane. This is an actual bike lane. This is designated for only bicycles. Pedestrians are not supposed to walk in here. Now, you know, you can see there's cars parked there, so they're going to make it across, but it's not a pedestrian path, nor is it open to horses, nor is it open to motor vehicles. However, and some of you cyclists might sense the frustration because you've had the occurrence where people pull over here into these lanes and they block them up, talking on their phone or unloading something. Now we do have workers that, you know, come in. Now this is a double wide. It was actually supposed to be a two-way, but they changed it. And there's the single wide on the other side, so you can go both ways. There's a bicyclist right now. Now, quite frankly, I go both ways in this one. I just stay all the way over, you know, out of people's way. And for the most part, you know, there's a lot of us that do that. But you do have those individuals that feel that they are the police for the trail and the bike lane and everything else in the world. And they will not so kindly try to direct you. I mean, if people were kind, maybe you'd have a better result, but yeah, negativity gets negativity. I digress. So, I just wanted to explain the difference because these trails are adjacent to one another and there seems to be controversy over who's who and what's what. Whenever I ride on the trail, you do get pedestrians that say, oh, you're supposed to be in the bike trail, and you're like, hang on, it's a bike route, look at the signs. So anybody in question of that, you don't have to be in question of it anymore. This is the way it is. You got the Bay Trail or A Trail, which is open to the three: cyclists, pedestrians, equestrians. And then you have the designated bike lane, which is only for bicycles. And people should respect that because, you know, we've spent a huge amount of tax dollars and we're cyclists and, you know, we do have this designated lane so we don't have to share with the traffic and risk getting run over at every second that we're on the bicycle. Trust me, I've been hit. It doesn't feel good. Ambulance rides to the hospital and spending time in the emergency room sucks. with that, everybody get out and enjoy the day, enjoy the trail, enjoy the bike lane, because that's what they're for. Peace.